What's up, guys? It's your boy, and first off, I just want to thank y'all so much for the support and feedback y'all have given to the Gundam reviews. And because it's fun talking about one of the greatest sci-fi franchises of all time, let's talk about some Gundam commercials. Specifically, commercials about toys and Gunpla. If you've been on my channel long enough, you know I love Gunpla. I love the hobby to death. I think it's an excellent exercise when it comes to patience, focus, and it can also improve mental health, and they're just great time killers overall. I mean, I honestly recommend the hobby to pretty much anyone, even if you don't watch Gundam. I mean, it's just fun building stuff. Now, first things first, let's talk about these retro Gundam commercials from way back when. It always seems like the production design in these old school Japanese toy commercials were just extraordinary. These commercials had no right to go this hard. This Diaclone commercial featuring the Great Robo Base seems like it could have been its own tokusatsu series. There's a Jumbo Machinder commercial for Mazinger Z where they actually blow the toys up. I'm not even kidding. Where were these commercials when I was growing up? But back to Gundam. Before I continue, huge shout out to Toy and Photo for uploading the following retro Gundam commercials, as they're such an important piece in the franchise's history. That being said, I love how these early ones splice footage of the completed models onto pieces of animation. It's so simple, but there's a charm to it that can't be ignored. There's also a good handful of ones that open with an entire diorama of a Zeon docking station filled with Zakus, Gelgus, and Doms. Screw the mobile suits, I want the entire set piece. Here's some depicting the Battle of Abaoku with the Big Zom, which was never that big in real life. I call false advertising. Ah yes, mobile suit variation. I love all the possibilities and variants of different mobile suits that were conceived in either artwork or these model kits, like these commercials featuring the Full Armor Gundam and the Johnny Raiden Zaku. Here they really upped the production design of these commercials, and they look awesome. Now we get into Zeta Gundam, and damn, this music is banging. Moving on to Double Zeta, and holy shit! This isn't just a diorama, that's an entire set piece of a space colony. This pretty much goes to show just how popular Gunpla had become, to the point where Bandai was able to put out commercials like this and show off all kinds of mobile suits. Even if Double Zeta hardly gets any representation in model kits these days. Where the hell is my high-grade Psycho Gundam Mark II? As digital filmmaking was slowly on the rise, more of these commercials started taking advantage of that, like with F91, Victory, G, Wing, and X. These commercials are pretty awesome, don't get me wrong, but they do show their age a little, and kinda like the charm that made the earlier commercials so appealing. Probably because they felt a lot more tangible then. But let's jump forward a bit here in North America, where thanks to Toonami, Gundam in the West was in full swing with the airing of Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. Let's take a look at how these Gundam commercials were treated here back in the day, shall we? This one is posted by Burning Aegis, titled Super Edgy Gundam Model Kit Commercial. Alrighty then. What are you doing on that box, kid? Damn, I was really born in the wrong generation, fellas. You know, kids these days are all about jewel pods or that ugly hairstyle that you see everywhere on TikTok. Come on, it's time to bring back standing on boxes in your bedroom where your chair is on top of your desk for some reason.
Level 5 Gundam, 17 hours.
17 hours for what looks like a Master Grade Wing Zero Endless Waltz version. Seems like he really took his time with it. Also, level 5? Level 5? Is that like a difficulty setting on Gunpla? What?
Level 4, 3 days.
3 days to build a high-grade Epion. Ma'am, the longest kit I've ever built was the Master Grade Perfect Zeong, and that took 8 hours. A high grade should never take that long.
Levels. Level 3, 2 hours a night.
2 hours a night for a high-grade Easy 8. In other words, one night. Though I do see a little diorama thing going. It's hard to tell, but I'll forgive him. For now.
Parts.
Level 1, Gundam, 1 hour.
Okay, That's a fucking lie.
Gundam, what's your level of commitment?
Wanna know my level of commitment?
Level 1 Gun Tank, 5 hours. Level 4 Psycho Gundam, 3 days. Level 5 Nightingale, 2 seconds. Level 7 Peanut Butter Oatmeal, 2 minutes. Level 10 Urusei Yatsura Lum Body Pillow from China, 43 seconds. That's not how long it took for me to put the pillow inside it. That's how long it took for me to come.
Moving on now, and shout out to Anime Rewind for posting the following commercials for us.
We know what you're thinking. How can I fly one of those? One grand prize winner flies to Air Combat USA and learns tactical flight maneuvers in a real dogfighter.
Just watch Cartoon Network tomorrow from 4 to 6 for the toll-free number.
Yeah, kids, tune into Cartoon Network to watch Gundam Wing and call the toll-free number, and maybe you can get a chance to commit war crimes like the characters in the show. I mean, shit, those space colonies aren't gonna drop themselves. Now we're going to the point in time where the original Gundam series was on air, more than 20 years after it initially aired in Japan. The success of Gundam Wing on Toonami really left a huge impression and really showed that there was a great demand for this stuff.
The year UC-79, the first Gundams are developed.
The armor's in plain old titanium alloy. Gundarium. Pure Gundarium.
Okay, is it titanium or Gundarium? Like, which is it? You can't say both.
Panoramic cockpit changed everything.
Gundam GP.
Oh wow, that kid looks like he's having fun. Why don't you turn off your limiters and go triple speed?
Gundam GPO2, codename Thyspulus.
The rivalry between Amuro and the Sinister Star.
I hate to break it to you, kid, but Amuro never piloted the GPO-1. Don't do my boy Kodoraki like this.
RX-78-2! My leg's hit! My arm's badly damaged!
Gundam GPO2, can you provide assistance?
Now, as you can see, we have a bit of a Gundam Extreme Versus situation where Gato decided to fight alongside the Earth Federation, seeing how the RX-78 and the GPO-2 are existing simultaneously on the same side.
Underguard repairs ready in 30 minutes!
You got 5.
You got 5! I'm sorry.
Seong at 3 o'clock! You can thank me later!
You see, that's how powerful the GPO-2 is, that it can just wipe out a Zeong, which, mind you, is equipped with 12 hyper beam cannons, and is piloted by one of the most skilled pilots of the Principality of Zeon, all with a single punch. Let's keep going. Now, this was when Gundam Seed was airing, and the best part about this one is, like with Toonami's other Gundam promos, they actually got Peter Cullen himself to narrate this one. Listen, if Optimus Prime tells you to watch and collect Gundam, you're gonna do it.
Just go to Toonami.com to enter for your chance to win. 3 grand prize winners receive a perfect grade RX-78-2 model kit. Yeah, baby.
Okay, I never thought I'd hear Peter Cullen say, "Yeah, baby." It's just so surreal that I am honestly glad I heard it. I mean that's basically my reaction to Gunpla in general.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
All I ever wanted was the survival of our race. You must see why I had to betray you.
You didn't betray me. You betrayed yourself.
No, Optimus!
Yeah, baby.
Okay, moving on.
Talking FC!
I'm sorry, that was funny.
Captain Gundam! Back to next tomorrow!
Huge props to that guy for being absolutely sure not to butcher that pronunciation. I mean, that definitely seems like a hard name to pronounce. That's gonna do it for today. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. For some, this video may have been a trip down memory lane, and for others, it may have been a nice little look at how Gundam was marketed back then when it came to merchandise and whatnot. Thank you all so much for watching. Shout out to my channel members and Patreon supporters. Huge shout outs to channel member Ace Maroc and Annie Saavedra for becoming new patrons. And yeah, take it easy, y'all.
coming. Yeah, baby.